we're sitting out here again. You know what that means? There's nobody home. No, that means that we're gonna be talking about yarn in some capacity today. Today, we are talking about how I style my crochet items. If you want to know about how to style your crochet items, because I would like to know too, it's very difficult, then stick around for this video. So today, I decided that I should introduce myself. Hi, Sprouts. Hey, hello, hi. Hey, Sprouts, it's me, your favorite creating cretin and cat mom who's ripping up my couch, Onion. Today, we are talking about the yarn arts. I wanted to specifically talk about my winter stuff more so because if you didn't know, I have a TikTok. Follow me on TikTok. It's always up here, I think up here in the corner of every video, and down in the description, also the name Funyun Rings. And I like to post on there videos of my outfits and videos of me singing and videos of me showing you the things that I have made. So I wanted to go ahead and show y'all some of the winter items I have made over the years and outfit them out for you. There's a whole lot of items. I haven't decided if this is gonna be a more lookbook style or if this is gonna be a talk about it style. I guess I could talk about it. Let's talk about it a little bit, but not too much, because like I said, my computer, I still have the same computer because computers are expensive and I am poor. My computer is wonky, jank, disgusting, ook. So we'll see what it is able to produce, but I am scared. Let me just warn you about this, okay? I am nervous and I am also very tired. So if I seem like I am not on 10, because your girl has insomnia, okay? She has nightmares all the time, and last night was one of the worst ones. So live with it, because I do, because I live with it. Okay, so let's get through some of my favorite items I have made over the years for the winter time. I guess we should also start with the dress that I'm wearing right now. I made this dress from a pattern. If I can find the pattern, I'll link it down below. I found it on Pinterest, and it's just a little dressy dress, and it's really cute. And it's a top-down pattern. It started from here and it went all the way down, and it was really easy to make actually. And I followed the pattern to a T, and I really enjoyed making this dress. It's very warm. I am very weird about wearing things that I have made myself. I don't know why. I think I could just see all the imperfections in them, and so I'm like, it's not perfect, so I can't wear it. But then I'm like, it's not perfect, so I can't sell it. So it's just a lot, okay? It's the cognitive dissonance is always dissonating at all times, okay? That's what we're burning. Now that we have that, this dress, love this dress. Always want to find an opportunity to wear this dress. Never can find one, but I found one today. I wore it over this silk top that I thrifted from the Goodwill, and it has a really cool collar on the top. I don't know what this collar is called, but if you know, please tell me down below, because I always love to know what collars are. But I always call this a flight attendant collar. I did an interview to be a Delta flight attendant earlier this year, and I didn't get it, but I wore this shirt for the interview with a black full suit, and I didn't get it. So you get videos of me here with you, and I think my family is about to come through the door right now. Yep, they're here. Time for the voiceover part of this video. So this here, we have a dress that I just free-handed. I made the pattern completely in my head. I have always tried to find a reason to wear this dress. It gives more spring, so I think I'm gonna have to find a good layering piece for this dress. And I just threw this shawl over this bathroom coat that I've been wearing as a shawl since I got it. So This one is one of my favorite sweaters that I made. I love the effects that it gives. I love the cuffs that I put on it. It's a top-down stitch pattern that I just freehanded myself. A lot of these are freehand myself, and I just had this yarn sitting around, and I was like, it's so pretty, so I might as well do something with it. And 1 second, I'm gonna go get the light and turn it on so you can actually see the stitches and everything. And I wish it was a little bit longer, but I do like my sweaters more cropped than not. That's just my preference. I know I get a cold belly, but you know, I just have to live with it, and we'll be fine. You know, it'll be okay. And you'll see a lot of undone hems. Yeah, I'm so bad at hemming. I'm so bad at like putting away the little extra stringy strings, but it makes me feel like it's handmade, you know? This sweater, this is like my punk rock, edgy, like giving distressed sweater, you know. This was my first knit sweater in a long time. And I really like how it came out. I did like how I do with some of the other sweaters that are in here. And I just made a front panel, a back panel, and I made 2 sleeve panels and sewed them up the sides, sewed everything together, and it all came together. The sweater seams are a little tight, so I feel like I'm gonna hulk out of it sometimes. But you know, we can't have everything be perfect, because if we did, then we would never improve, okay, sweetheart? Bringing it back to being more demure, more ladylike, I made this one in 2020, and I really enjoy this green color on me. I really like how it looks. I really love the, what are they? Big sleeves. We love a good big sleeve, okay? And I just made the front panel, the back panel, and I circled around, made a sleeve in the round. That's what it's called. And put the cuffs on it. And then it was a little too short, of course, so I added some to the bottom that was on the sleeves to make it a little bit longer. I was trying to make it way longer, but I didn't have enough. So we live how we live, you know? And I like how it shows off my back tattoo, you know? Right, so this scarf. I love this scarf. I think this is the most used thing that I have ever made. This scarf is humongous. It is so warm. I wore it when I went to Germany to visit my brother who used to be in Germany. And this thing was a lifesaver. Let me tell you guys, it was amazing. This was just one of those, like, let's practice a stitch that I really enjoy looking at, and let's do it a bajillion million times over and over again so I know how to do it forever. So if I can find the stitch, then I will put it in the description below. And it was really easy to work up. Took a little minute, but you know, it's a scarf, so this jacket is so fuzzy, so warm. I actually wore it on a set. If you haven't heard of this little show, you know, well, actually there's strikes going on, so I'm not going to tell you which show it is. But I wore it on one of the sets one time, and somebody was like, oh my gosh, like, that sweater is so cute. And I was like, well, I made it myself. And the way I made it, I just had a back panel, 2 front panels, and no, I did the sleeves in the round. So it was really simple to make. Just the yarn itself is making it warm and fuzzy and cozy for the fall. It's shrug season, and I decided to make shrug a couple years ago, and this shrug gave me so many issues. Let me tell you, this yarn was like one of the skinniest yarns I had ever worked with up to that point, and I didn't understand why it was so skinny. And come to find out, it's because it's mohair. And I did not understand that mohair was so skinny, because I also got this yarn in Germany. So I was like trying to work it up, and I was like, what is going on with this crazy looking yarn? It's mohair. It took like 20 tries to get it to look like this. And even now the little sleeves are too tight. So this sweater is a lesson in pulling. As you can see, the arms are looking a little funky, but we'll get to that in a second. I used this diamond weave pattern that I got on Pinterest to make this sweater, and I wanted it to be like super duper long, like more cardigan, like flowy style, but you know, she didn't have enough yarn for all that. And as you can see, the pooling, this is called pooling when you have variegated yarn. It's the same yarn, but they just didn't turn out to be the same way on the sleeve, but I kind of like it. It's kind of funky, it gives it a little vibe, it gives it something unique, you know? Is another one of my favorite pieces that I have made this year. It is my Howl jacket. I was supposed to be Howl and my partner Russell was supposed to be Sophie for Dragon Con this year. So I made this jacket for Dragon Con, and sad to say I am not going to be able to wear it, but I'm glad I have it. It's a really cool made jacket. Don't look at it there. Don't look at it. Don't look at it. That's gross. Hey, no. Don't look at that. Why would you do that to yourself? All those loose threads everywhere. Oh my god. That's like Satan for crocheters. Don't look at that. But we're looking cute in our Howl jacket. I made individual triangles for that whole thing, so. Now, if you've seen my TikTok videos, linked down in the description below at Fine Rings on TikTok, then you know that I have a very beautiful gray dress right now that is stunning, amazing. But that is definitely a summer dress. It has two very, very high slits. So this is my winter expression of that summer dress. I made a little shrug again for my arms because I get cold. It's cold in here. So I just made two panels and then a back panel and a sleeve. Let's get into the skirt. So this is a pencil skirt that I made that is like so cloudy and fluffy. A lot of the yarn, I didn't tell you guys, this yarn that I got was thrifted, and the waistband is a different yarn than the actual skirt yarn that I made this with. I love how soft this skirt is, and it shows off my tattoos. So, you know, I love that. I love being able to show my tattoos while also being warm. Another beautiful long skirt made by yours truly. I actually got this yarn from the Dollar Tree when they were doing like $5 bags. It is perforated, if yes, you can see that there are holes in it, and it's like half solid skirt, half holes. And I actually wore this to a New Year's Eve party this beginning of 2023. So this skirt has some memories attached to it as well. And I really wanted something that was like summer and winter in one outfit. So I feel like I accomplished that. Don't look at the color break in the very front. I can't do anything about that. So let's not pretend that we did, okay? And I think this is our very last skirt, which is funny because this is one of the very first skirts that I ever made. I really enjoyed making this skirt, and it was basically a combination of a couple things I had learned up to that point. So I made the waistband first, and then I learned how to do this like cross stitch that is in the middle of the waistband in the skirt, and I really enjoyed making that. I also learned how to do front post crochet, so that's why it has that ridged effect, and it also gives it very much so elasticity. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you like, comment, and subscribe down below. All of my socials are in the description, and I'll see you guys on the flip side. I love you. Bye!